point out at this stage, this is one of the hardest shows to do in comedy. That everything you see here tonight is written just for tonight. So, like, it's been written just for you, and that might be a bad thing, we'll find out as the night goes on, but it hasn't been tried and tested or travelled around the country. It's just here, it's in this room. Once they leave this room, it goes in a bin. So, I mean, that's pretty exciting, right, guys? It's like all exclusive. Right, should we get the next battle on?
Yeah.
Get the show going, guys! And please give it up for your second battle, Dan Collins versus Shona Hoy!
Hello. Oh fuck, I always forget how tall you are. Because I'm like, how can someone so tall radiate such 5'7" energy?
Shona has done everything in her powers to make her parents proud tonight by coming dressed as the miscarriage they wish she was. I am worried of roasting the only woman on the bill, because I don't want this just to go into some basic kind of slut-shaming thing. I'm not going to call her a slut, because you all have eyes.
He's not wrong.
And as far as a shame, if you know Shona, for her IQ, slut is, doing well.
Why do you think I put myself between the men? I thought this was a roast. I actually wore this jumpsuit because I'm due on my period, and I thought if I saw you, my womb would be like, no, get it out before it gets in. It's funny because we've actually had sex before.
It's true, but it's not funny.
It's not.
Therapy is expensive.
You're right. I've had to pay a lot.
I'm not going to keep calling Shona a slag, because it would be too easy. But if any of you do go home with her tonight, and let's face it, most of you will. She's had sex with so many people that when you come, listen carefully, you'll hear it echo. I can't attest to that, because when I had sex with her, lights were on, missionary, I didn't fucking come.
That's because you couldn't get it up. We literally said nothing's off limits, and I'm now shaking. I wasn't that night. Dan actually takes his resemblance to Keanu Reeves, the guy who plays John Wick, so seriously that he wouldn't actually come for me unless I killed his dog. Sorry, bingo.
Shona is bisexual, but she's terrified of women. She's also a massive animal lover, but allergic to cats. Spent her whole life trying to avoid pussy.
And I still get more than he does.
Only because yours is massive.
It's funny because it's not true. When you were fucking me though, how did it finally feel to be in the headline slot?
Shona was actually married for 2 years. Didn't last that long, did it?
No.
Which is surprising, she's as good at keeping a man as she is a hairline.
I am balding. That is.
They can see, you're under a spotlight, someone will go. So, divorced, went straight into comedy, she loves being a cliche. Wanted to be, just wanted to be objectified by more men. It wasn't happening. She got these 2 tattoos of 2 tigers pointing down to her tits so all the comedians could go, they're great!
Nice.
Which, out of that bra, they're not. Bob, don't trip on them when you're using your stick on the way out.
He's just jealous because they're perkier than his. Dan sometimes gets called the horse because of his long mane and his tendency to get his cock out. But if you lack so much stamina because of your asthma that if you were a horse you'd have been put down by now.
So Shona is actually a time-traveling prostitute from the 1700s. She's one of those, cliche ones that you see in the pirate movies where they're down by the docks waiting to suck everybody off. If you don't believe me, her full name, Shona Hoy, is an anagram of Nosh Ahoy!
I didn't know that!
There are some pedants in here who are thinking, yeah, but there's an E in Shona Hoy and there's no E in that, and I was going to leave the E out of your name, genuinely out of respect, but I thought it wouldn't work for the joke, but that's just because I respect you.
Oh, it's
Yeah?
just
Good, I didn't believe that, you dumb bimbo.
You okay? It's funny. He also looks a bit like Dave Grohl, but if he could keep a rhythm like that, I may have actually come that night. Sorry, Dan. Love you.
Wow, you've already got an award, brilliant, with your name spelt on it. Great, the sexual tension there was really gone. Let's see what the judges think. Nick, we'll start with you.
Oh, what a great battle that was. That was really good jokes written by both. I really like the period joke, and the miscarriage joke about Dan Stick was good. I think it was both of you were excellent, but I think Shona that you had it.
1-0 to Shona. Rich.
I've agreed some great material in there. I am, however, going to give the point to Shona, just as a fellow Ginge. I cannot sit here and watch us get relentlessly bullied like that. So, but it's a beautiful shade. It's Shona for me all the way. Cracking stuff.
2-0 Shona. Also a bit ambitious from Rich calling himself Ginger. Finally, will it be a clean sweep, Manuel?
Do you know what, the miscarriage joke at the beginning was really good, but then there were so many that you did, but you kept batting them away, and it was. I've got to go. This is going to be a quick clean sweep for us. It's going to be Shona.
3-0 Shona, everybody.
And if anyone wants to blow it, I'll be outside.
Shona, was that your first ever battle? Yeah. Give it up one more time for Derek Shona. That is her first battle, and she's already won more than